Good evening, my name is Catherine White Garner, and this presentation is for my online Drama 15 class. My presentation is based on the play Rough Crossing that I saw at LMC School, written by playwright Tom Shepard and directed by Sean J. O'Neill. This play is set aboard a cruise ship, and it is about a director and his actors as they rehearse for an upcoming movie that they're about to be in. And amidst all of the rehearsing and the excitement of the upcoming movie, there is a love story in the backdrop and a huge cheating scandal going on. The cast, in order of appearance, the first person you'll see is Sandor Tarai. He plays the director, and he is played by Mario Castillo. The next person you'll see is Dvornacek. She is the host of this particular group of people on the cruise ship, and she is brilliantly cast as Alyssa Yeager. I thought Alyssa couldn't have done a better job with this part. The next part is Adam. He plays somewhat of a lovesick fool in this play, but he is also a brilliant artist. So he composes the music, and he just does an amazing job. And he has a hilarious speech impediment in the play. It's so funny in the beginning. His part is played by Devin Williams. The next person you'll see is Alex Gal. She is the wife of director Sandor Tarai, and she's played by Bethany Robinson. And the last two parts are Natasha Navratilova, who is played by Sonia Azizi, and Ivar Fish, who is played by Bartek Zaborowski. And they are supposed to be the two actors that are rehearsing for the upcoming movie. The film is about 2 hours long, and there are a few parts that get a little bit confusing, but all in all, I'll have to say I was pleasantly surprised with it. Let's talk a little bit about character development. Now, when the play first starts, you'll see director Sandor sitting there, and he is talking to the host Dvornacek. And Sandor they do an amazing job portraying him as confident and arrogant and everything that you would really expect a director to be. Dvornacek, she is the host, and she's hiding a secret, and it wasn't really clear to me what secret she was hiding. Apparently, whatever cruise ship that she's working for now, she used to work someplace else that they wouldn't have been okay with, and so she is practicing on her accent and getting the lingo down so they don't discover where she came from. They did a wonderful job. She's a little bit of an alcoholic, and director Sandor keeps ordering these cognacs from her, and it's just really funny because every time she brings him one, he'll say something like, down the hatch, Dvornacek, as he's giving her directions, and she drinks every single cognac she brings to him. She's just, alrighty, sir, and she'll drink his drink, and he gets very, very frustrated throughout it, but it's really, really funny. Then they bring Adam in, and he is there early to surprise his fiancée, Natasha. She is, as I mentioned earlier, one of the actresses that are rehearsing for the upcoming movie, and in their upcoming movie, she plays the lover to Ivar Fish. So, what Adam doesn't know when he gets there is that she is actually having an affair with Ivar, and he does know that they used to be lovers, but he's not aware that it's still going on. As I said, they're engaged, and he catches them in the midst of their cheating, and it goes from there where director Sandor, because he doesn't want to lose Adam, because he's so genius, he starts to put together the scandal to cover up the cheating, and somehow write it into the movie that they're rehearsing for, in order to trick or fool Adam. Alex Gal, that is the wife of the director. She is kind of an alcoholic as well and very overdramatic. She comes in and she's talking about, and the crowds will do this, and she is just I felt like the part was a little bit overacted, but you definitely got the idea that she was, this overdramatic type of person with these big ideas and no sort of actions behind them. Natasha was brilliantly played as well. She plays a diva, and she's beautiful, and she's exciting, and she's just Fine, of course I'll sign your autographs. So funny. She's everything you would expect an actress to be. In this play, she plays all of that. And she is torn between her love, Adam, and just, basically having a fling with Ivar, who she used to see a long time ago. Not really for any reason, she's just kind of doing it and gets caught, and then it's just, she realizes what a huge mistake she's made, and the diva she is just, thrust all over the place and trying to go along with it. I don't feel like the part for Ivar was cast very well by Bartek. He's a little bit big and, I don't know, I want to say kind of like a jock, he strikes me as, and it's not the same artsy, I just didn't really I didn't find the part to be believable for him. Now, as far as the ending is concerned, as I mentioned there, Sandor puts together this huge scandal to cover up the cheating for Adam, and he's doing anything to keep him there so that he can just see these two actors rehearse their lines, and then he'll realize that it was all part of the play, and whatever. And in order to keep him there was a part in the play where he gives him this silver tray, and Adam is so touched, and thank you so much, and I know that I'm part of your family, and he stays because of that, even though he's heartbroken over Natasha. This is before, they had tricked him into believing it was part of the play. But then later he catches Sandor in a lie, because Sandor was just giving him the tray that Dvoracek had brought to him. He hadn't really bought him any sort of a gift, and he catches him. And I felt like that kind of just all got swept underneath the rug in the ending, and they didn't really touch on it very well. Also, I also wanted to point out another part that I thought was really great as far as the character development, was how well they showed how just that Dvoracek was very backwards. In most of the play, she's just stumbling back and forth across the ship because she can't keep her balance while nobody else has a problem. But then at the end, when they start to hit some rough waves, she's the only one who can stand still, and they just did a really good job showing how backwards she was there. Anyways, all in all, I thought the play was great, but as I mentioned, in the end, I felt like they kind of just swept it all underneath the rug, and there was no real good conclusion. But it was still a great play to me, and I would definitely recommend it for anybody else. Thank you so much. Good night.